You're not giving me a break. You're harassing me at this point. I'd like to leave. May I leave now, please?
Where'd you get this? That's issue 2.
Federal Bureau of Investigation badge?
I do feel like I'm being detained. Am I being detained?
Am I being detained? You're the one who called me here, so...
Call 911. Call. I need a medical attention right now.
Oh, wow.
Hey, turn around. Let me see your hands. Turn around. Let me see your hands. Okay, let me see your hands. I need to see some ID. Get on the ground. Get on the ground now.
Sir, don't argue. Face down on the ground. Face down now.
Imagine being a trained federal agent, only to find yourself on the wrong side of the law due to some questionable decisions made by some stupid local cops. Here are 5 real-world examples of situations where cops try to mess with FBI agents. Stories that will leave you not only stunned, but also wondering about the state of law enforcement we have today. But first, please hit the like button, as YouTube is not a fan of these kind of videos.
It's a lot of things I don't understand, but I understand how to play my part. I'm a soldier, dirt them day get hard, I just be hustling hard.
I wouldn't consider these cops to be stupid. I would say incompetent, lack of training, to be honest. Because the title does say, when stupid cops arrest FBI agents. But anyways, I'm back with another video. This is not one of my typical videos, but somebody suggested that I react to this video. So let's dive in.
Now, let's get started. Kicking off today's episode is this rather hilarious but sad video of 2 cops in Rochester, Minnesota, approaching a South Sudanese man claiming he looked like a suspect they have been searching for. But they were unaware of what fate had in store for them, and the situation took a sudden 180 when they realized the man was an undercover FBI agent. Let's take a look at how the complete situation unfolded.
Your racial profile, am I?
In my opinion, everybody racially profiles, but it's just the fact that what do you do with this information that you have in regards to a certain race? Statistics show like a certain race is capable of doing this, so therefore people are gonna racially profile. Nothing wrong with that. However, what do you do with that knowledge? That's the problem.
Yeah, you're wrong. You're assuming I'm someone that I'm not. Get out of my face, man. You guys are harassing me. Yes, you guys are. Hey, you're harassing me. Yes, you are. No. He's harassing me. Why are you harassing me? You're assuming I'm someone I'm not.
Okay, if you're not, then...
No.
I'm free to go, okay?
Am I being detained?
Yeah, you are.
For what?
Because I think you have a warrant.
Because I think I have a warrant. Because you think. You see? There go the problem.
Think. Yeah. That's an illusion. That's an illusion. You think.
Stand up with your hands, guys.
I'm not. For what? I don't have a warrant. You're very wrong.
Let me get this straight. So,
But I kind of watched a little bit of this clip, but there was also, I think, 2 or 3 other officers, and he's the only one grabbing him. If there's 2 other officers, like, they should be helping that one officer, right? So, like, why are they not helping him? Hey, no, Loki, he's wrong.
our 2 wise cops here think that the guy is a suspect because he just happens to look like someone who committed a crime. A hunch, you could say. Not to mention the fact that the guy seemed pretty confident that the cops had him wrong and went even a step further, accusing the overzealous cops of racially profiling him. What makes it even more shocking is that these dum-dums also believe that that's enough to detain him. Don't these guys know anything about the law? Remember, the law requires cops to have reasonable suspicion that someone has committed a crime. And oh look, what do we have here? Must be based on more than a hunch. What this means is anything these cops did from here on was way beyond legal and was unconstitutional.
I don't have a warrant. You're very wrong. No, you are wrong. What do you mean?
What type of statement is that? If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but turn around, put your hands behind your back, like what?
You're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong.
Like when people go to court, it literally like messes up your reputation. Like I understand like you temporarily get a record, but the fact that you get a record, like you can never know what this person might be going through. Like if they're in like a job interview for their dream job or something like that. If they're like a D1 athlete.
Alright, this is the second time I'm hearing this from the officer. If I am wrong, I am wrong? Think about it. It's one frightening statement that's both unprofessional and dangerous at the same time. If officers start throwing such excuses and logic in situations like these, you can only imagine what they would do if the stakes were high. This could easily turn out to be a nightmare for someone, if you ask me.
I didn't do nothing. For what? For what? Can you tell me for what? For what? I'm under arrest for what? No. If you got the wrong guy, I'm suing all of you guys. Let me get your card. Can I get your card? Can I get your card? Okay. I'm not standing up front. Listen, I'm not under arrest. I don't have a warrant. I don't have anything.
Unfortunately for the cops, the encounter was filmed on a cell phone camera, and we can see how the man repeatedly kept calling them out on their mistake and pointed out that they didn't have a warrant to arrest him. Something these cops should have known already. But
first, it was, I think. The way they're attempting to arrest this guy is so very hesitant. Usually when cops like go after somebody or arrest somebody, they're like, bam, bam. Notice how they're playing with his hands, literally going in circles, shaking my head.
then, things quickly escalated when one of the officers tried to grab him.
Hey, yo! Hey, officer! Listen. No. Matter of fact, look at my ID. He got the wrong guy, I'm telling y'all.
Several voices can be heard in the background, and it seems like they know the man and are telling the officers that they made a big mistake and they got the wrong guy.
You guys still got the wrong guy. You guys are fucking stupid. That's not you. You guys are racial profile thinking I'm somebody. Take some cuffs off. You guys really had nothing else to go to college for but be a cop and harass me? To assume I'm somebody I'm not? My ID's in my back pocket.
After the arrest, thinking it was a run-of-the-mill situation, this officer finally decided to follow up on the guy's request to check his ID.
Watch how funny this is.
Little does he know, he's in for a shock.
Oh, what does that say? What does that say? Oh!
Wrong guy!
Oh!
Wrong guy!
Oh my God!
Turns out, the person in cuffs is not just any
That was a rookie mistake. It shouldn't really cost him his job. Maybe it did, but this should be a lesson learned, to be honest.
suspect. No, it's an FBI agent, right here in the middle of a local law enforcement activity, and these cops are in big trouble. You can only imagine the cop's expression, utter shock. It's not every day you arrest someone, and they flash an FBI badge in your face. Just notice how this arrogant cop shifts from constantly establishing direct eye contact with the supposed suspect to avoiding any eye contact entirely after inspecting the ID.
No, get the f off me, dude. Get off me, dude.
But if he does get their ID card, they're gonna be in trouble.
Bro, you dumb.
Matter of fact, I need our cards. I need your supervisor over here. Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor.
The agent goes on to reasonably explain the whole situation to the supervisor, who clearly looks uneasy at this point and is desperately looking for the nearest exit.
So that's a supervisor?
Please come here. Are you the supervisor? These guys are racial profiling me. They assume I'm someone that I'm not. I told them I'm not who they think I am. And they said, nope, you are. I'm positive you are.
But as soon as the agent demands,
I like the fact that the guy, like who's the undercover agent, he's not like flexing his position. He's not saying that I'm a undercover, covert, or anything like that. Maybe because there's like too many people around, but he's not flexing his position like they are.
Their IDs, he showed his true colors.
I need their cards. I need your card. I need your
Yep, they're in trouble.
card. I need your supervisor. No. Yes, I request your supervisor. No, you're gonna. Why is that?
Wait, hold up. What he said?
No. Yes, I request your supervisor.
We are not giving you any cards tonight. This is from a supervisor.